generating and developing tasks as we go, challenging each other and engaging each other. Also, it will create the possibility to make really small mini games, like what we have in Yamaki, where you can go and use certain resources of your device and make these kind of casual games where the old game grounds can be refreshed by using content that actually the player has generated themselves, and in this way engaging other people into something fairly personal that can then be shared. Or Dirk Dagger, just an episodical game of classical nature, but now with the possibility to use the camera as in a detective story, to put clues and stuff in there that make each game different from the other, so not to play to something that somebody else has created completely, but to play how you actually are going to recreate and divert the game to a direction you want by those resources. I'm a real believer that we have only seen a small beginning of games in general, because we are not seeing girls and women play enough. Because most of the games have been created by men. And I have few tens of years of training with my wife and my daughter and some other women that actually they are different. I have learned a little, not much, but a little. And one thing that I have learned is that with men, with macho, with testosterone, it's about killing, it's about winning, it's about hitting, and it's about a lot of action. And try to engage and excite a woman with those terms. I have not been successful, perhaps some of you have. Because in the world of women, it's all about engaging people, sharing in secrecy in intimate relationships. And what's better for that than having a small device with you that's 24/7 connected to those people, either in multiple relationships or one-to-one relationships, where you can engage people and you can share secrets without telling the other, of course. That's what we will see with the small computers be enabled. A completely new genre of gaming that actually can be directed for people who don't want to kill to win, but actually who want to engage. And the winning is not important, in fact. It's important to be part of it. Just think about that. And I believe when we really put our thoughts into this arena, we are going to see that also the other half of the population on this planet will start to play these games very actively. This has not been possible with the platforms that we've had up to now, but it will be very much possible with the platform that's introduced here. Robert was already talking about the monopolistic distribution behavior of the mobile games industry, where because of the background of telecommunications being part of the device where we have a cellular engine, mobile operators have monopolized the distribution to a very large degree, meaning that actually the value that is created is not flowing to the developers of the game, but it's flowing to those who sent the bill. I believe that this is and needs to change, just like it is happening in the internet in general. And it is also about the simplicity, being able to find the games wherever they are, and not only in the well-guarded operator portals. That's why we have made the present N-Gage and the arena, where you have a client in the device that will allow you to discover stuff. You can try it, and if you like it, you can buy it, and then you can start playing, and you can engage other people, and you can start easily share. So it's not only about the client technology we have put in there so that it would be easier to play, but it's a complete environment that will allow the business model of mobile gaming to become contextual gaming and make the discovery, trying, buying, using, sharing easier than what it has been up to now. We've tested this. I know many of you are testing it right now through our first access. And the feedback that we are getting is just music to my ears. Yeah, we know that we have a few bugs, but you will help us to discover them so that we can start to spread this to other people. And in this way, we will start to make a great platform. So this whole thing is about the devices, these small multimedia computers. It's about the service environment, and it's of course about the games themselves. But just think, if Nokia today has 1 billion loyal consumers out there who, according to all the brand studies, put more loyalty into the Nokia brand than the consumers put on any other brand in any other product category. When the upgrade cycle of the simple mobile phones is now accelerating, after the technology leaders have all made the discovery that this is something good, when those 1 billion consumers will upgrade from a simple mobile phone into a small computer that's natively programmable, and we provide the tools for you to develop the games and transfer your creativity to be reachable to all of those people. And we have an environment that will allow for the distribution of it. This is a game-changing game move. And it's happening now. It's not happening next year, not the year before. It's happening now. And we can all participate into this. And we will be participating to it. This is a very important part of Nokia.